Hey everybody, Sebastian from Foxtrot Breedables, and I know what you're going to ask. Where's my damn horse? Where's my equine horses? They're coming. I know I say that all the time, but I'm a little more honest here. We got scripts back from the scripter. We found a memory leak straight away. It went off to get patched. I had them back first thing this morning, and I found a list of things that we're working on now to get fixed, and so we can be better ready to serve you. I found that the parents button was missing from the bundles. When we bred the babies, we were missing a button. When I clicked to get the menu, there was no My Parents menu to check the parents of the baby. So we need to fix that. All of our other pets do that. You could do it on donkeys, chickens, everything. So we needed to make sure that was in there. I wasn't able to find a hide tack button. I did promise you'd be able to hide the tack, the saddle, the bridle, the saddle, and the blanket, even though the blanket is a trait. The trait won't go anywhere. You can just hide it if you don't want to see it. So you can see just the horse, the unadulterated horse, unadorned horse, however you want to say. And so looks like we have that repair coming. And we made an afterlife change. Now, why did we make an afterlife change? It's because we made a price point change. The price point for the equine horse will be 150 linden a horse. And I know that is a moment where you need to gasp and say, that's a lot. That's 3 times more expensive than everything else. And in some cases, it's like 6 times more expensive than a legacy pet. That's a lot. And that's a lot to ask. And I know that's a big ask. So everything proportionally with equines will be higher. Potions will be 300 linden a piece. Equine horses will be 150 linden a piece. Why? Our team expanded. This horse has more traits than I can count on 2 hands. And these are built with such care and love and consideration for the entire team. And our team works our butts off to be available to you 24/7 almost. There's like an 8-hour window at night where we're like all asleep, but we try to get back to you as soon as possible, ASAP. And sometimes when you put a ticket in, we are right there behind you. I need to be able to better pay my people. I want them to get paid. It's not to better pay me, it's to better pay my people, my scripter, my 2 designers, and my 3 CSRs. We work all hours to make sure that things are working correctly. And that is a huge win for not only you, but for us. That's part of our customer first model. And I can hear the question, but Seb, raising the price isn't very customer first. Why would you, it doesn't, I mean, I understand you have to pay your people, but that doesn't seem very customer forward. It doesn't. And that's okay. We are still way lower in price than every other horse breedable out there. And I was trying with equine to bring us up to that level. Can you ride our horses? No. And the honest truth is, because our scripter works with a rideable horse product, and it would have been a conflict of interest. I spoke with that creator, that our co-scripter, the scripter we share works for, and I said, what if we put poses in the horses, just so people could sit? They agreed that was a wonderful compromise, and so sits went into our horses. So you can pose with your horses, you can take photos with your horses. The best part is we've added poses for not only adult avatars that wear adult skeletons, tall avatars, furries, humans. We've also added dinky avatars. Why dinky specifically? Dinky specifically because they use the adult skeleton for their animations, and that means we can co-use adult animations on the dinky bodies. There are going to be some littles that can use these dinky poses, and there are going to be some littles that can't. We're going to try to work through those and fix what we can, but I can't promise that every little avatar will work on the horse. But we're going to try our best, and that's what we do every day. So, we got the buttons fixed. We got a bunch of stuff fixed. We are cooking. I should have some more script updates either today or tomorrow to be able to go into more testing. In the next week, you should start seeing live examples on Sims We have live displays at Garden of Eden. I know they're known for potted, but we thought it would be an interesting little experiment. So we've got a stall over at Garden of Eden, and we pay for our stalls, by the way. I try to pay rent where I can or put at least a significant donation to the sim where I decide to put my stuff up. We got a display at Nefertiti Breedables, or Nefertiti Breedables. Nefertiti Breedables. I'm a mess. And then we have our main sim display, which all of the little stalls around the barn, all of those are going to be full with test horses. So you guys are going to be able to come down and like shop through the horses. You won't be able to buy, but you'll be able to like window shop the horses and see kind of some of the starter traits, some of the starter manes, some of the starter coats and eyes. So that'll be a big, wonderful thing. Releases this summer: Equine Horses, Crystal Garden for Green Garden, Rainbow Reef for Green Garden at Spoonfuls of Sugar in September, and we've been invited to a walk in the park, is what I want to say. We've been invited to a Walk in the Woods breedable market. That's a Breedable Expo that will be happening August 11th through 16th, and we really are excited to be a part of that. We're very excited to have been invited. I did fill out the application to do that. I don't know what the status of that is. We were invited. I filled out the application. We may or may not get in. So for now, mark your calendars, August 11th through 16th. We're going to hope to get in there. Lots of LEs. I'm thinking a gifting board for our current breeders, and then a lot of LEs for people to get in on. It is not a charity event. Spoonfuls of Sugar is a charity event to raise money for Doctors Without Borders. Walk in the Woods is non-charity affiliated. It's just kind of a breedable expo to get all the breedables in one spot to do fun, I suppose. I haven't talked to the organizer. I believe the organizer is someone from Potted's organization. So we're going to get more on that as I get more information on that. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. I hope I've been able to answer some questions. I know you guys have been a little like leery about pricing and when it's coming out. It'll come out when I feel that it is at the level where it's fine. We're not going to release with broken stuff. You don't need broken products. I don't need broken products. We're going to fix it. We're going to get it ready. We're going to put it out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for choosing Foxtrot. And until next time, be kind to each other.